when I think of age 18, I think of myself when I was younger and how I was like. I remember that I did not have adequate information. I was not completely aware about nutrition, although I come from privileged city, Kathmandu. Even my own curriculum had left out a lot of important topics on nutrition. So now, as a health and nutrition activist, when I see other 18-year-olds, I see there's a huge challenge of unhealthy diet. I think the major nutrition problem, especially among the 18-year-olds, is high consumption of ultra-processed food that is leading to the problem of overweight and obesity, and ultimately leading them to other non-communicable diseases, including the mental health problems. The second thing would be, yes, there is obesity and overweight, but there are also young people who are malnourished in terms of nutritional deficiency. There's a huge global problem of anemia at the moment, and especially in South Asia and Nepal as well. A lot of young girls are anemic. And besides that, there's also undernutrition problem, because young people are not taking diverse diets, so they rely on ultra-processed food, or they're only eating rice, and they miss out on crucial nutrients. So now, currently, the young people are dealing with the triple burden of malnutrition, and this is not just in Nepal or South Asia, but also a global problem. When I look at national, regional, and global policies and programs, they're amazing. I mean, government across South Asia and Nepal have done a lot of amazing work. But where the problem lies is taking that policies to implementation. So there's a big implementation gap. And I think there's a need for strong monitoring and supervision, along with holding the governments, the private sector, the CSOs accountable for the work that they're doing. And in addition to that, my core message would be to invest in young people, not just financially, but also invest in building their capacity and resources, because young people are not just the future, because they're already making change happen in the present. So we need to capacitate them if we want a brighter future, a more nourished future. Some of the programs that are good example that the Nepal government is doing is obviously our iron folic acid supplementation program to solve the problem of anemia. There is also a midday meal program by linking with local farmers and produce. We also have a school health program existent that also celebrates annual health and nutrition week in schools. And I think the programs are wonderful how the government is implementing. But again, lies huge challenge around resources and capacity of the health workers, as well as the budgetary constraints. School is a strategic platform for taking multi-sector nutrition action, and in terms of Nepal, there's a very good program of the school health nurse. So she's part of the school, and she delivers essential health and nutrition services, including counseling for the students. And in addition to the school nurse, there's also a dedicated health teacher in school who's delivering the curriculum to the students. But where I see the challenge is there needs to be enough capacity building opportunities for the teachers, because we're still relying on traditional method of teaching, and in the new age, the digital platforms, the new hands-on activities and tools, they need to be accessible to teachers. So once that is done, I think teachers, school and school management, school nurses collectively can make a huge difference with minimum investment. So my focus is around local and indigenous food, because the new generation is sort of missing out the information as well as access to these indigenous crops. So I would really like to promote our local crops such as millets. There's also local greens that are not commonly used in our kitchen anymore. There's also amazing spices with so much health benefits that are being missed out. So I would really like to utilize the digital platform to reach out to the youth and develop innovative and creative recipes using our innovative food products, and also simultaneously promote the farmers' rights and their products, so that, you know, it's the whole ecosystem that we're supporting.